is up, you guys? It's your girl, Angel Sky, coming at you. I know that it's been a while since I uploaded, and please understand that I am not dropping YouTube. I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm not gonna leave you guys. To be honest with you, I've been dealing with a traumatic situation, and it's kind of like snowballed. So what I'm trying to do right now inside my head is think of how I'm going to tell you this story with being careful about what I share. Because what you have to understand at this point right now, my family is my main priority. They need to stay safe. And for me to share certain events that happened could put us at risk. So that is the magnitude of this situation. It's not a joke. I'm not trying to get clickbait. I'm not trying to, whatever you may think. This is a real life situation. And when you see, you'll understand. So I'm obviously not going to be at my house anymore. So you won't see that. Y'all know my house. Y'all know what it looks like. I vlog there all the time. That is my home. That's our home. But we had to leave that home. So I want to say Monday night, it was actually right after I just uploaded my straightener review, right? The Conair straightener. It was literally right after I finished uploading that. Me and my family, we were put in a dangerous situation. We were put in a very dangerous, traumatic situation. My kids are terrified and are still terrified because of the situation that happened in my home with family. So, we haven't been back there since Monday, like last Monday. So, the whole time that night, I packed up, I left, I grabbed nothing. I don't have any of my stuff. I have nothing. I don't have my clothes. I don't have nothing. We literally just took our bodies and I threw their flip-flops on, not even shoes, just flip-flops. I left, and we had been staying at an extended stay for Monday night. It wasn't even Monday night because they were all booked around the area because apparently something was going on. I don't know if it's like a conference or a concert, but something was happening in this area to where we couldn't find a hotel. We had to go an hour away just to stay at a hotel. My husband had to leave work, obviously, because this was a huge situation that we had dealt with. So, we were staying at an extended stay, Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday was our last day. So that was a very expensive situation for us because I don't know if you've ever stayed an extended stay, but they're pretty expensive because they have a kitchen, they have a living room, they have, bedrooms and things like that. It's pretty much like an apartment. It's a little apartment because we couldn't go back home. Our home is not safe. So we needed to find a place immediately for us to stay to where my kids can be safe and my husband can go to work knowing that we're okay until we figure everything else out. So we had to rent an apartment. Okay. This is like, you have to understand, this all just happened in a week, everything. And that's why you guys haven't seen me on. Like I said, I cannot go into detail about what the situation was because I don't want to start anything on my channel that could hinder my family and our safety because that is my main priority right now. I just want to let you know I was not okay. We were technically homeless. We didn't know where to go. We didn't know what to do. We just kept living our life at an extended stay, praying to God that something would happen and we could figure out a way to not go back home. And obviously, like, what are you going to do? Like, now I'm paying rent here. I'm paying utilities. Like, it's a lot of money right now. But my family's safety is priority. It doesn't matter how much money that we have to shell out, whether we got to pay 2 rents or 2 bills, it doesn't matter at this point, because my family's safety is priority. That is number one above all else. My children have been through a lot. They have been through a lot. They're very shaken up. They're very scared. You know, they are kids. So thank God I have my daughter Angela and my husband, because I don't know what I would do without them. They blessed me in this situation by really taking over so that I could do what I have to do as a mother and make sure that the next step is already taken care of, because it's the scariest thing, not knowing what you're going to do or where you're going to go or what to even do. So, you know, we've been through a lot, and I'm sorry that, you know, I couldn't jump on here and tell you guys a story earlier, but it is what it is. It was very scary. It was very traumatic. So right now I'm just trying to keep my kids occupied and feel safe, and, you know, but we're good now. Understand that we're good. We're okay. So I don't want anybody to worry like we're not okay. We're okay. We're always going to be okay, no matter what the situation was. I was a little bit down before just because I didn't know what we were going to do. Now we are living somewhere that is safe. We are okay. We are good. The kids are good. We have a pool close. We have a playground close. Their cousins are close. It's small, but it's what it is for now. It is what it is for now. Until we can figure out a more permanent solution to this is what we have to do right now to keep my family safe. So that's just what I wanted to come on here and say is I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm sorry that I went away for that long and kind of didn't give you guys, you know, the whole story and what happened. It was just that my main priority was making sure that my kids were okay and that they were safe. And it's so overwhelming to not know like what you're gonna do, and you have these children that need you, and they're making you promise things that you don't know if you can promise. I don't know if I could promise them we might not ever go back to that house. How do you promise something like that? That's a huge thing. Like, that's our home, and they didn't ever want to go back there again. And I don't blame them, because I don't either, but it just puts a lot on everybody. But again, like I said, to know that my family is safe and we're okay, we're gonna make anything work. We are the type of family that, you know, we're not, you know, bougie and we need this and we need that. We're good. Me and my family, we will make it work regardless. We've made it work through worse, and we will make it work now. So I'm just on here telling you guys that if you see me and I'm a different place and you're like, oh my gosh, where is she? What's happening? This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to drop this information on you to let you guys know that, yes, we did move. We are not at the house, at our home anymore. We're not there. We're not going to be there. You won't see me film there. I mean, maybe once in a while, if everything pans out the way it needs to, maybe I will. I don't know. But for right now, you know, we're dealing with the situation step by step, day by day, but we're safe. We're good. My kids are finally starting to feel, you know, more safe at this home. So I'm just trying to like make it as home as possible to them, because this is a big change. I mean, I haven't lived in an apartment in, I can't even tell you. I don't know, like 15 years or something. I don't know. It's been 15 years seems a little bit much. I'm trying to think. I don't know. We haven't lived in an apartment for a very, very, very long time. So this is a big change for us, but we are going to make it through as a family. Sorry, everybody just keeps checking up on me. I don't have a second. My house is loud, and it's very big and open and echoey right now because we don't have furniture. We don't have anything. Like, when I tell you I left and didn't go back to the house, it's because I left and we didn't go back to that house. So we have nothing. We have nothing. So we need to get, our couch is coming tomorrow that we ordered. And, I think the dining room set is supposed to come like the 25th or something. So we're going to have to make it work the way we always do, the way we know how to do. And, you know, the best thing that I can tell you about a situation like this is, let me tell you when bad situations happen, number one, is always for a reason. So understand that. You know, apparently God wants you in a different direction or a different path, or he needs you, you know, somewhere else on a different road that could lead to more beautiful things than before. Number one. Number two, me and my family, through this whole traumatic situation, we have become so close and so strong. I can't even tell you. My daughter, Angela, like I said before, you know, Richie, my husband, is not her father, but he's been taking care of her since she was like one and a half. So that's pretty much been her father, but she grew a whole different respect for him going through all this and seeing how good of a man he is and the way that he provides. You know, he's just like it. He's the type of person that he doesn't complain. He doesn't, oh, what are we going to do now? I got to do this and I got to do that. Like, he's like, oh, I'll just get a second job if we need a second job. I'll just work on the weekends. This man already works from 3:30 in the afternoon and he doesn't come home till 7 o'clock in the morning. And that is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. He works crazy. And now he's talking about getting a second job on the weekends. So I don't want that to happen. I think we'll be okay. And if need be, I will get a job. I don't need to see him breaking himself over that. So it is what it is, you know. But like I said, when bad things happen, good things always come out of it. So please, if you're ever in a bad situation, and I was in a bad situation, a scary situation that I can't get out of my head, but good things will come out of it. So just because you can't see the good things now doesn't mean it's not going to come. So be patient and just know maybe you weren't catching the signs from before. Maybe God was like, okay, you're not paying attention to where I need you to be, so I'm going to push you there. You need that extra push. And that's really how I feel like he was doing with us. Is he was showing us subtle signs of what he needs from us, and we weren't listening. So he gave us that, like, okay, you're going to listen now type thing. I appreciate it. You know, the whole situation, looking back on it, you know, is scary. And I know my kids are scared, and they're very leery about trusting people now because, like I said, it was family. But what are you going to do? All I can do is tell them, just because somebody is family, that doesn't mean that they love you or they have your best interests. All I can tell you is you can depend on your brothers, your sister, and your mother and your father. Those are the people that you can always really depend on. But this is a learning situation for my kids, and I'm sorry that they had to learn it like this, but this is the world and this is the truth. And you know, not that I would ever want them to go through it, but sometimes it's really good for kids to know and learn certain things firsthand, because it will change them as a person and make them understand certain life situations that they just need to know. Thank you guys so much for all the people who reached out to me wondering where I was. Do you have any idea how that made me feel? When you have, okay, the last time I uploaded was Monday. People were already asking by Thursday, where are you? What are you doing? You know, is everything okay? Are the kids okay? Are you okay? For you guys to go out of your way just to check on me and make sure that me and my family are okay. God bless you. You already know who you are. You know all the people who reached out to me. Thank you so much. You are amazing. You are beautiful people. And you really did show your true colors by that, because it had only been a couple days. It's not like it'd been weeks and I didn't upload, but y'all knew my schedule. You knew how much I had been uploading. Then all of a sudden I dropped off the face of the earth. All right, guys. So that pretty much wraps it up. I just wanted to let you guys know what I've been dealing with, what I've been going through, and hopefully you guys can understand the situation. I love you guys so much. Thank you for, you know, sticking through it with me and being there for me. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to be vlogging tomorrow and the next day, and I have some things I want to get done. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to, like, you know, do a tour and do this. Like, guys, it was a shotgun thing. It was like boom, bang, we need to find a place to live, you know, pack the stuff up you have, and we went to the house. So it was just that simple. So it's not like I'm moving, blah, 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 blah. So once we get settled somewhere else, I'll do all that moving stuff. But for now, you know, we have a 6-month lease. We're going to have to ride that out. But once we do, you know, then we'll find a house and we'll do all that. And I'll share that with you. But for now, work with me, guys. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.